Back? Hold on, let me check to be sure. What the fuck is going on? Every single Thursday, for the past couple of Thursdays, I've had problems with internet connection, and it's only on Thursdays. Let me check, like, yeah, how many weeks has this been going on? So, yeah, it happened last Thursday. Didn't happen on Thursday before that, but there was a Thursday during one of the streams where it happened. But yeah, it's only happening on Thursdays where my internet stops working for a bit. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna check to make sure the stream's actually working. Like, seriously. I have no idea what's happening. It's been happening. This is like the second or third Thursday in a row where the internet has failed. But it's only happening on Thursdays. I might have to call up my internet provider and see what the heck's going on. Maybe they're pissed off because net neutrality is back, but I mean, they don't gotta take it out on me. Okay, hold on. Where was I even at? So there's huzzah! I'll also in a rare case of positive things being done by our government. Yes, net neutrality is back. Hooray! About dang time, my gosh. You have my deepest thanks, Elaine. The souls of the departed should rest easier now. Okay, Sharon, I don't know what sort of ritual you did there to summon the souls to speak to the souls of the dead, but just maybe go a little easier on the incense next time, okay? Oh, that's right. There's this guy, so I could talk to him to see. Slip says, although Visa and MasterCard are hard at work murdering NSFW platforms again. Yeah, I've seen that. Current targets are Patreon and Pixiv. Yeah. I've been seeing that many artists have had to pull their work, have either been, like, had their work taken down from Pixiv or Patreon. Because of the new censorship laws or new censorship against them that's being put in place. Who are you? I'm not in the mood for vagrants today. Tell, it's true. Is it truly you? Tell, is it truly you? And why did you say vagrants like that? What do you mean? You italicized it. I didn't know that you could speak in a way that italicized a word, but you did it. Oh well, look who it is. If you're here, see, you did it again. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Just you say words and it speaks so hard that I can hear the italicizing in them. Well, anyway, if you're here, the guy who with you must be.
It's been
hi.
a while, Clive. Good to see you're just as proud and noble as I remember you.
You're much unchanged yourself, friend. I'd recognize that mop you call hair from a furlong away. This is Adel, your highness. A trusted friend and knight of the same order as I.
It's a pleasure, truly. Forgive me, Prince Elaine. I never would have acted the way I did had I known it was you.
It feels kind of weird in this game. Everyone reacting, talking to Elaine with like, "Oh my gosh, it's the prince." Sorry, my lord. When Elaine's just a guy. He talks and actually he's just like guys like, "Hi, I'm Elaine. I'm gonna beat up this overlord here, and make myself a new overlord, a unicorn overlord." Slip says, Pixiv you can at least get around easily since they're not a U.S. company. It's a Japanese one, so if you set the region in Japan, you can still keep the language English. and there's no issue. You can even turn off all AI art right under that setting. Personally, I prefer if just AI art would be removed. Yeah, personally, I prefer if just AI art was removed from the platform entirely. But at least, I mean, I'll take what small victories I can get. So I am glad that the site does have settings that allow you to turn it off.
Still, you must have had good reason. Would you care to apprise us of the situation?
Gladly. It all began when the province was met with a new lord. A despicable man by the name of Gaston.
Ah, ooh. Oh, the jokes I could make with that.
Under the false guise of taxation, he and his lackeys have plundered food from every citizen in the land.
No one feasts like Gaston, plunders meats like Gaston. So I couldn't resist. So they couldn't remove all of it, so they forced it to be tagged, and you could choose to block that tag as a toggle.
Either you pay and go hungry, or you don't, and are carted off to a life of slavery in one of his cruel labor camps. I mean to give the oppressed the banquet of freedom they've long deserved, and Gaston's head will serve as the centerpiece.
Adele, what are you thinking? Like Gaston's head would be a terrible main food piece. Adele, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we're not come to me. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but getting a little vicious there. Right. As you know, the Ash and Blues province can stretch as far and wide. All the way over here. Sleeper says, if we did that drawing now, I'd be the person who wins because I'm the only one here. Yes, I know. Yes, that's exactly Sleepless. That's exactly why I chose to do it on a third. Well, no, it just so ended up happening that it landed on May 2nd. But this benefits me. In order for, now, if people want the free game, they'll have to come watch during one of the streams where I play Unicorn Overlord, which is the streams that do the least good. I'm not complaining about the viewership. I'm not complaining about viewership. I really don't care about viewership at all. I'll play a game if I'm enjoying a game, I'll play it if nobody's watching. It's still just yes, my grandmaster plan. Now people will have to watch me play the B Studio made strategy RPG so that they can have me so they can suggest a game for me to play. Or so they can have a free game make me play a game for free. Word Plague Town lies at the end of the part of the territory, which stretches up toward Facone? There's a little like it's one of those special seas, so Facone Town and Fort Gromond. There's a decent sized garrison over to the east too. How spread out things are, we have no hope of reclaiming the region with only a few men. So I wanted to ask your highness, would the Liberation be willing to lend us a soldier or three to help the cause? Doing so would mean a great deal to me as well, my prince. This place is my home after all. And also, I really want to attend that banquet of freedom. Elaine, Clive, I don't think he means like a literal banquet. I don't think you can eat. You can't, Clive. You can't eat freedom. But those guys in the weird garb, the guys in the weird armor, with all the capes, they told me you could. I told you, Clive. We don't want to deal with those guys. They're all weird. They shout nonstop about liberty and just say they're going to kill the bugs, whatever that means. However, the territory is in a pivotal strategic location in Cornea. We're surely have to reclaim it sooner or later. Knowing how deeply the people are suffering, we would do well to liberate them as soon as possible. Edo, we will march with you and help the Ash and Blue reclaim what is rightfully theirs. In my deepest gratitude for this, your highness, please allow me to fight beside you. I'll see these knaves run through, I promise you that. Woohoo, banquet of freedom! Again, Clive, not literally. Level 6? Okay, let me check to see what my party's levels are at. So we got 9, 9, and 9. 20, 7 and 5. 7, 6, and 6. 8, 8 and 8. 5, 7, and 5. Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna rush back to town. Okay, let me use the map. Yeah, I should just fast travel with the map. Let's see, deliveries. I think I can... Now I can actually use all the places here. The city's looking better, but it's all thanks to you. Okay, enlistment, make use of the features of the fort. Expand units. I got 87. I shall expand a unit. Increase that we must renounce saying see above. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, I guess I'll unlock a unit. I don't think I have enough people to put it on there for now, but unless I hire people, but I'm kind of good not hiring people, at least for right now. What I am going to do is use the tavern. Eating a meal in Wall City, you can rate the... If you haven't eaten yet, turn away from the screen.
Good seeing you, friend. I'll take your order anytime.
See, velvety omelet and rice stew, bacon and soft-boiled egg galettes, honey apple tart, party tatin. We will go with this. So I'll choose Elaine, Berenice, Berenice, and yeah, I'll choose Yona.
Enjoy now.
Looks too delicious.
This could never get old. I should bring my apprentices here.
Alright, I'm gonna have a couple more characters eat. Let me actually choose, you know, Ak, you can really stand to talk to some people. Ak, Lena, Rolf, and Clive.
Enjoy now.
Shall we dine?
Symphony of flavor.
A feast fit for kings.
Ah, dang it. I have to look at the screen because I'm playing the game, so I have to see all this. I've already eaten, it still looks too... It still makes me feel bad. Let me actually see... You know what? Let me just go for full pain. Let me see what this looks like. I'll do Chloe and Lex.
Enjoy now.
It's so jiggly. I honestly wouldn't be eating that first. Just picking it up and like shaking it a bit to see how much it jiggles. Dang it, they got cheese spread here?
Yeah. Eat while it's still hot.
I'm stuffed.
Okay, I'm gonna have more characters eat that.
Enjoy now.
They've been living off of rations for the past two streams of this.
Tis good to relax every now and then.
About time that they get some real food.
Don't be a stranger.
And let me check armor. Let's see if there's anything I can buy here. Lyrical wand, Pursuance bracelet, lapis pendant, flute short sword, Baroque sword, Baroque axe. Can I actually check to see which characters could wield this stuff? I don't think I can equip to characters. Okay. Make this purchase. Let me actually check to see who needs some new equipment. I have trouble remembering to just check everyone's skills and equipment because there's so many characters. I already have so many characters. Let's see, so he's got Viper Fang. Let's see, Bronze Sword, Baroque Sword. Does he have any accessories? Guardian Gloves. Guarding Fighter, Counter Belt, Counter. Ooh, hold on a second. Let me give you that. And... me give him counter. That'll give him an extra move. Then instead of the brown beret, I'll give her Guardian Gloves. Actually, wait, does that take... Okay, no, that does give her a third move. Group shield, bronze shield. A bit better. Slipper says, I wish the currency to upgrade Squadron 12s and promote units was a different currency. I need more honors. Where's down? Physical attack, physical... Wait, hold on. Physical attack plus 2, physical attack plus 10%, critical rate plus... What the heck? Okay, let me give that to someone. I'll give that to... Let me give that to Morden. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. And then... Chloe's Charm. No, can't give her that. Okay. Brown Beret. So I need, like... Could get a couple Baroque swords. Like one... let me check to see what she has. Okay, some one sword, one spear, 2 spears, 3 spears. Yeah, 3 spears. He's fine. That's 4 that's 2 swords and 3 spears. I kind of need a couple of accessories for everyone, but 2 swords and 3 spears. Let's see, a new staff. It's 2 swords, 3 spears, new staff. Flame Blow is doing great for him. It's like 2 axe. It's like an axe. Warhammer, that's doing good. 2 staffs, so 2 staffs, 2 swords, 4 spears. It's just a lot. Okay.
If it's steel you're after, you're in
I'd
the
like
right
to
place.
buy in bulk. It's like 2. Oh, they're only carrying 1. Okay. In that case, I'll go for the cheaper options, like 2 of these, 2 of these. You know, maybe just buy all of them if possible. Like if I can afford it. Oh, held in stock to buy. So can scars and mercenaries. Okay, let me actually try comparing stats. So cost a lot, but well, it's worth it.
Done and done. Be seeing ya.
There. Oh, that guy's waiting right out there. He just turned right around. He heard me approaching. So let me get you some new stuff. I'm probably gonna have to like just keep most of these items that I don't use, and then we'll have to sell in bulk when I get the chance. Yeah, so... Yeah, Recruit Spear. Bronze Spear, I'll switch that for Recruit Short Spear. Actually, no, Baroque Spear. Then I'll give you the Recruit Short Spear. So can Scarf, Evasion plus 20, Accuracy plus 20, I'll give her that. Let me give him that. And anything else I could give? I think that's all my... oh, gauntlets. Guard rate plus 20. Don't think she needs that. Fire Burst. Ooh, hold on a second. That'll give her another attack. Yeah, I'll give that to her. Guard rate plus 10%. Guard rate plus 20%. Let me actually give her, yeah, Wizard's Medallion. Or, excuse me, Warrior's Medallion. And then, yeah, he had... Okay, they switched those around. That's good. Bronze Sword. Yeah, I'm just kind of equipping everyone with some stuff here. Crushing Axe, Baroque Axe. Flame Bow's good. Bronze Staff. Let me give her the Chiropterian. Bronze Staff, Baroque Rod. And Baroque Axe. Let me give her the... Level 13. Okay, no, she's good. She's good. Alright. Now, I know they had said... Oh, shoot. I know they had said, hey, let's go save Adele's area. And normally I'd agree with them. But I do really want to save Scarlett. We have about 10 of these, so... hold on a second. Okay. Can we use recover 2 Valor points? Use the target height, do Vitality, do Strength, do Knowledge. Yeah, I'll get some of these to start. So the Scarlet is worth saving. Agreed. She's very sweet. She's very good friend. She's a good friend of Elaine. That Elaine wants to help out, and she can call down giant blasts of holy light to incinerate her enemies. So it says, if only so you can get to the better units in this region. Also that. You travel, yeah, travel over here. I think we're ready. Let me see if I can I set up another unit? Who's left? Lex and Albin. No, can't do them. It's interesting, this game is very free in how you use your characters. Like, if you station a guard at a region, they won't remain... Like, you can still carry that person into battle. But it's almost... I almost kind of wish it was a little more restrictive. Like, if you chose someone to guard a place, they have to stay there. And, like, they'll still level up, but you can't take them into battle. Actually, that reminds me. Let me actually station someone. Let me go back to all the towns I visited just very quickly, and I'll station someone in each of these towns. If I can. Our town's bed is rebuilt thanks to all the supplies you brought us. We're nothing but gratitude. May the Father bless you all. So it says, I will say that the unit I most like from this continent is Melisandre. I'm curious to meet her. Or interested to meet her. Okay, Berenice, Lix. Where's Rolfat? Yeah, station Rolf here.
I'll keep watch for you.
I think... Yeah, that's got a guard at it. Who's guarding here? Okay, Berenice is guarding here. Yeah, travel here, and then let me put a guard here. Station a guard. Ow. Okay, there. This would have never been possible without your help. Now can I station a guard here? Station to guard. Okay, I'll put Joseph here. Slip says, I have her at level 20 and have used no dues on her, but she starts to turn with 3 AP and pip, 3 app and pip. She's 76 evasion, 46% crit chance, and 44 attack. Oh,
As you command, Your Highness.
that's amazing. I'm basically experimenting around right now. Getting a bunch of characters I like. Getting a bunch of characters. See what characters and classes I like. All that good stuff. All that stuff. See who I want to actually become friends with. And then once I think I've got the time is right, what I'll probably do is I'll probably do what you did there. Just focus, find my gang of people I really like and focus in on them. Because I think I'm just gonna have to accept, like, there's no way I can keep track of all these characters. Even right now, this is, like, a lot. Here's attack physical by 1. Oh, hey, listen, man, welcome in. Vitality, increase the target HP. 42, 34, yeah. 27, yeah, there we go. So this is pretty much the only thing she doesn't one-hit kill is armored jerks, armored bastards, and if I swapped in the sorceries girl for her, she could give her a magic attack to pierce hoplites. Okay. The Suma says, could you manage 100 heroes? I mean, maybe. Sleepless is a bit farther in this game than me, and apparently there's like 80 characters and 64 recruitable characters. So possibly. But yeah, listen, how is Uden Chronicle going for you? No, I will boost Elaine stats. And Bernice. Is there anything else I can do? Alright. Asuma says, very good. Very good. Having plans for People's Choice. Oh boy. Can't wait. I was just saying earlier, I can't wait to see what games people will submit for People's Choice. So yeah, I kind of figured if you didn't like the game, I kind of figured you would maybe be interested in submitting this one, but we shall see. So yeah, I'll deliver all this stuff. Oh, I'm up to rank C. So let me station another guard here. I'll station, I think this is, yeah, Yana. Treya's village. I'll station Yana here. So I have 49 characters already, and I'm halfway through the 3rd region, one of which was a self-made character. Yeah, that's the thing. I was thinking about, maybe I could do something where I'd like, set something up where people could have me make characters, but I don't really feel any inclination to make characters, because I'm just recruiting unique character after unique character in this game. A word, Your Highness. You may now form units holding up to 4 members if you so desire. Let's make for India by 4 to bolster our ranks. Alright. Elsumi says, I kinda you not. Most of the characters had voice dialogue. I'm guessing you're saying I kid you not. Okay, expand units. I'll expand Elaine's unit to hold 4. I'll expand this unit to hold 3. Now then, unit formation. Let me see who I want to add to Elaine's unit. I could add... You know what? I'll add the Lex Express. Actually, I'll put them right here. Yeah, there we go. I will say I have heard from some of the reviews that if I were to get Yuden Chronicle, don't get the Switch version just yet, because apparently the Switch version isn't running in the best state right now. Now, to the devs' credit, they are like immediate as soon as that, like right after that came out, the devs had already announced like we're working on a patch right now, we're trying to get it fixed right now. But still, just might be best just for me to wait, maybe actually get a different version than the Switch version. Okay, here. Only way to sell Elheim through this winding wood to the south is through the winding wood to the south of here. I tried getting there myself once, but got lost and ended right back where I started. Assume says I'd wait till you got the PS5 for that one or PC copy. Okay, duly noted. Which, like I said before, if you do submit a game for People's Choice, I will allow PS5 games, but it might be a little bit before I can try them, just because I have to get a PS5 first. Oh, I can station guard here already. Alright, in that case, let me station... Hawk, you stay here.
I'll do everything in my power.
Hawk, you stay out here on the swamp. I can just like 2, 4 villages. Yeah, okay, you know, I'm taking a lot of time here. I don't think I have enough people left to help out more of these villages, so we'll just make our way towards here. Right, save. I was basically doing a little prep there for this next big mission, because this is going to be a big mission. I'm honored you've come, Your Highness. Right this way.
It's truly an honor, Your Majesty. I am Miriam, humble servant of the Knights of the Rose.
Your order answered directly to my mother, yes? But I fear I don't recall ever meeting you. I hope I've not offended.
You've not. 10 years past, I was but a squire, and in no position to have made your acquaintance.
Ahem. And what of Kitra?
She went ahead to scout the city, but we've since lost contact. In sooth, I worry for her safety. Times such as these make me thankful for Fran and her griffin. They have taken wing.
So yeah, just a little reminder, make sure you're here next Thursday, during the next Unicorn Overlord stream. Because that is the first stream of People's Choice for this year. And it's going to be, we reached $100 donated in total on Tuesday. Over $100. So, that'll be when the first game is, chosen, because I will randomly pick someone to submit a game, to send me a game for free, or to tell me what game to play for free.
Then we may leave the search to her. But what about us, my prince?
Joseph has readied an encampment in a nearby field. We make for battle as soon as preparations allow it.
So Suma says, keep in mind that it's not going to look consistent all times, from the background graphics can be a bit weird. Okay, gotcha.
And if Renault is truly bound by the same magic Hodrick was, the ring should release him with little issue. Now come. Euclid awaits, and Scarlett with her.
Alright, here we go. Preparations are complete, Your Highness. We stand ready to deploy at your command. In that case, allow me to ride ahead to the rendezvous point. I shall meet with Fran and Keitra myself. Understood. Be careful out there. Be careful out there. Renault was once a brother in arms to me, my prince. I can attest he was a bold and powerful knight. This battle will doubtless prove difficult. I advise we plan our moves carefully. Before we march for use, my prince, allow me to offer a word of counsel regarding our tactics. Now then, allow me to enlighten you on the proper uses of tactics. The tactics you set determine when a character will use what skill and who they will target. If you proceed without a planned tactic, your soldiers will generally confront the enemy directly before them. Yet if you wish to fight with greater efficiency, I suggest you set conditions to determine who they'll target. Consider one of Elaine's active skills, Lean Edge. Elaine will recover HP if it defeats an enemy using that skill. Hence, targeting the enemy with the lowest HP makes it more likely to defeat his foe and trigger the healing effect. That makes sense, yes. Having a tactic in mind should make our engaging our foes a more straightforward task. Indeed. Now, when choosing tactics, you must always pay close attention to the priority actions listed. Tactics priority on a character's turn, they use the highest skill and the priority those with conditions that have been met. For example, if Joseph assigned the tactic should above, you will tackle slice no matter what. That means you will never use heal to heal his allies. Joseph, you can slow down. I can understand. I can hear what you're saying. You don't have to talk fastly. Well, I'm sorry, Your Highness, but we only have a limited amount of time for this stream to happen, and there was a good amount of it already taken out by the internet being weird earlier. Oh, in that case, proceed. So what you're saying is, in other words, the skills I'd like our soldiers to use first should be assigned a higher priority. Just so. In the more narrow the condition for a skill use, the higher priority I suggest you give it. By adjusting the priority of his tactics, a short of Joseph will heal out ally if an ally is less than 50% of HP. Otherwise, he will attack with slice instead. Press Y button on the tactics menu to change the order of tactics. Worry not, Your Highness. There's no need to demand perfection of yourself from the outset. Experiment with a wide range of tactics to start. You'll surely understand them better with practice. And if you ever wish to test out a new regime, you may try to take marked battles with any fortress under our control. Thank you, Joseph. I'll be sure to keep all this in mind. So yeah, like I was saying in one of the earlier streams, you can set individual moves for characters. And individual strategies for their moves. It's pretty awesome. Now, before we go there,
Here to shop?
let me go to the provisionizer.
Just say the word and it's yours.
Let me buy those, buy those, buy those, buy those. Single choice enemy 8. It's a damage double use, not by that. By that. The person unit is gonna need that. You'll see why. Ooh, a flan. Get a couple of those as well.
Thank you very much. Come back.
All right. Now then, let's save Scarlett. Okay, here we go.
Nimble little brat, aren't you? Can't run far like that, though.
I really messed this one up.
What?
Oh, sweet, Griefian.
I am now. I made it into the city, no problem. But it wasn't long till they caught me snooping. I turned back and a swiped key later, though, and I was out of there. At least, until they nabbed me again. Anyway, there's no time.
But I was able to get out of there by quickly escaping. But then they got me again. But then I was able to get out of there. But I was able to slip past by them and sneak off into the dead of night until I got captured by a group of bears. But then the group of bears started infighting, and I was able to get away from them. And then I got caught just a second.
I don't know what it is, but something's happening in there. Something big. They've got soldiers crawling all over the place. Some of them even got shipped in from the capital.
We'll alert Miriam at once. But first, we should get out of here before more of your friends decide to emerge from the shadows.
You know, I know that Griffin's got to be big enough for her to ride, but it also, just because of the size comparison, it does look a little small. Which, I mean, they have to fit them on multiple of them on screen at once, so I guess that tracks.
I've brought the girl, my liege.
And I a moment too soon. The sanctuary and its accursed seal.
Then the hour is upon us?
Whatever treachery you're planning, I won't be a part of it.
Mind your tongue if you wish to keep it, child. You stand before the glorious emperor of all of Fevrith.
I won't be that for too much longer until when I'm done through with him.
Pay her no mind. She'll greet death's cold embrace place soon enough.
Then allow me the honor of introducing them when that time comes.
So be it.
Lord Renault.
I just thought of something. Wouldn't it be it'd be really funny if Galerius had no idea that that a good number of his soldiers were being mind controlled? Like it's just the guy in the black cloak, the old wizard, the old evil wizard who's like secretly doing the mind control, and Galerius has no idea. He just thinks he's like, oh man, I'm such a cool, awesome guy. Such a cool, awesome evil overlord in my armor. Everyone's following me. And then when everyone confronts him, is like, when like the big fight happens at the end of the game, and they confront him, and he's like, "But you guys liked me." No, you're a jackass. Why did you follow me? Because we were mind controlled.
Speak.
It's the rebels, my lord. They gather at our gates this very instant.
Seems our sellswords weren't quite as indomitable as they claim. You're dismissed.
My business at the sanctuary will demand time. See to it that I'm not interrupted.
Yes, my liege. Not a single rebel shall be spared my speed.
Please be safe, Elaine.
Those rebels should not take another step toward our exalted Emperor Galerius. I'll see that myself. With me, men, we crush them here and now. Yeah, let's get them! My friends, I'm relieved to see you both unharmed. Right back at you, but you don't have time to sit here and catching up. I'll be honest any second. And we meet them head-on with steel in hand. Looks like they have sorcerers, too. In that case, I ask that you leave them to me. My blade will make quick work of them. I swear to you both, this time I shall protect you. The three of them will surely be of use in our battle ahead, Your Highness. Command our unit however you see fit. But of course, now then, Scarlett awaits. I need to capture there, so let me... I can start with about 4 units. Of course, gonna pick Elaine's unit.
It will be ours. The time is at hand. Onward.
Then, we deploy... Maybe not Morden's unit?
The Cornian militia fights. I'm ready.
Yeah, maybe Morden's unit. Oh, excuse me, Rolf's unit.
Heading there now.
There. And I guess I'll go ahead and pick Joseph's unit.
Service of the royal I'll not fail you.
And I'll actually have Joseph support them. Well...
Very well.
Okay, and I'll have...
Nowhere is too far. At once. I stand ready.
Okay, I'll have them go here.
Understood.
Oh, I can field one more.
Go on then.
Everyone's going after Lex.
Fine job. Well fought. We march.
Okay, keep moving.
The path is set.
And I will set Morden's unit here to start. So we have someone guarding our so we have someone guarding our base.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
At your
And
service.
let me make my way towards them and fight them. The Sumo supposed to see better today. No gas poisoning happening anymore.
Sir.
As far as I know, no. My carbon monoxide alarms haven't gone off, so I should be. Yeah, it looks like I'm fine.
What would you ask?
Okay, he's yeah.
As you wish.
You face me. I never miss. Your villainy ends here.
Here we go.
I'm here to help.
All right. One of them down.
Come here.
Oh, dang it! Lex is already defeated.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
Lex, you got knocked out, man.
The time is at hand.
See, Chloe, I could do. See, Chloe, I could do. See, Chloe, I could do stuff. Hey, what's Red Hair saying there? I don't know. I can't really make it out through all his broken teeth. I can't really make it out through all his broken teeth. We'll pick him up. We gotta go. Skill summon warriors. Expect to see me doing this a lot.
We march.
Yeah, I'll fight them.
You're nothing.
Okay. I'll be able to take them out. They should be able to take them out. Ooh, she took out two of them at once.
Better keep this going.
Good job.
You've misjudged me. Nowhere is too far. At once.
Okay, yeah, take out them. Warden's unit, you're still sticking here.
Do you need something?
Yeah. Rolf's unit's going after them.
I'll not fail you.
Okay, and yeah, y'all keep going that way.
I'm in their firing range.
Uh-oh.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Okay, they'll beat them. That'll be fine.
Hold fast. How embarrassing. Glory to the liberation.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Sweet. Okay, well, we can now summon a fourth team. Let me summon Sharon's unit.
By the grace of the Holy Youth, did you need me?
And send her to assist them.
Is that all?
Face me and be cut
Yeah.
down.
Okay, that's all of them beaten.
I did it! Dead and buried. I stand ready.
And yeah, okay, take out them. I've only got 2 more left, so
No mercy.
let me see if I can try. Okay. Let me make them strong. Yeah, make them stronger, and then defensive drop. All right, let's go. There's still 3 of them left. Oh, all 3 of them are almost dead. Dang it. I just had someone who could send off another attack.
My training's paid off. At your service.
I might have to go and use one of these. Be accused to cover 2 valor points. Increase the target level by 1. Do a skill barricade. Shine light, smoke nuts. Restores 1 stamina. Let me restore at least 1 stamina to her.
Nowhere is too far.
Do I have any more of those? Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and use it on her as well. That way she can take out all these enemies by herself.
At once.
Alright. That statue holds an immense power. What is it exactly? The Divine Effigy, or so it's called. In times of old, shamans used them to entreat the heavens for blessings or rain. Look, given the vast spiritual energy within, I expect praying at its feet would guarantee you more than a few stray drops of water. That's why I'm having Joseph go there. Or excuse me, one of my teammates go there. And let me actually try. He's not going to reach
for
them.
anything. Departing.
Who's my target? Understood.
Can I? No, I can't.
You're nothing.
Fair. Okay, that's them beaten.
Better keep this going. It seems you've misjudged me. I stand ready. Understood.
Okay, garrison here.
Our success is inevitable.
Alright, fight him. There's only 1 Griffin Knight left. Dang it.
I'm here to help.
Dang it.
Quite the relief.
In the name
Come on,
of
mercenary.
liberation.
Hold on, just a second. You must be Liberation Army I've been hearing so much about. It's good to see you, brave knights. Seems you're in some hurry, though. Why not have some of your units withdraw from a battle? Do that and you can deploy them from any base in your control to really cut down on travel time.
As expected.
So, let me send the first one of these out here. To attack all them.
You ask?
Then, second one I'll send out here. And then Elaine's still making his way towards dealing with these guys.
I'm ready.
Yeah, he's heading over here to deal with them.
Right.
We're still doing alright on time.
We must claim victory.
It's still doing alright on time, but I need to start sending my units closer because we're not even at the first
Are you hurt?
benchmark.
Don't mind if I do.
Because Renault's fortress is all the way up there.
Okay,
Yeah, it's all the way up there at the northern part of the map over here. I basically need to clear out all these enemies so I can then rouse my forces and move enough of them over here to like get at him because he's kind of entrenched in here.
Nowhere is too far.
Can I reach them? No, okay, I'll let them heal up.
Guide me, O Father. I advance.
Okay, you keep going, keep moving. All of y'all keep moving.
You face me.
Okay.
My magic is yours. This is for you.
This I'm gonna try to get through this quick enough to where this mission here doesn't take up the entire rest of the stream. However, though, I am taking this very seriously because I know
Well fought.
I know how the fights in here go.
The time is at hand.
Okay, Valorous Order, Royal Order. Oh yeah, summon warriors again. Okay, yeah, summon warriors.
We march.
And you know, I'll wait to use those next skills until I can like
A trivial undertaking.
These rebels have come far enough. Onward, Griffins. Employ your superior mobility and overrun their vanguard. I know it's spelled Griffin, but he I know they're called Griffins, but he just called them Griffons. Someone says, any standout character from this game so far? Few. Which you can actually, like... Elaine so far is a pretty good main character. We're still in, like, the opening act, like, the opening chapter of the game. So there hasn't been, like, no characters proven to be, like, very deep yet. But, again, Elaine's a pretty good protagonist. Joseph, like, just mechanically wise, is pretty great, because he's, like, the crutch character. He's, like, level 20, while everyone else is below level 10. Let's see who else. I like Yana, the wise and experienced, like, witch. You can also turn into a cat. Berenice, this buff mercenary girl who can wield a great sword one-handed. She's awesome. Love her. Morden here with all the characters with the giant hammers I like. So Keitra, Nina, and Morden. When they got the really big hammer that's just a giant block of stone on a stick. That's amazing. Oh, hey Spleens, welcome in.
I'll not fail you.
Okay, I think he's got one more of these. Yeah, I'll send 2 in a row.
Your villainy ends here.
Oh, Elaine's only got 3 left, so...
I'm here to help.
Lasume, get to the sub the spleens! Thanks, Lasume!
Winter's Fury.
We march on.
Spleen says NFL drafts. Oh. Well, enjoy your football beer. Oh, wait. I need to keep moving. Okay, y'all move over there. There's this going over here, and then...
I stand ready.
I'd hate to make him drop, but...
My go, is it?
And deploy... Yeah, let me deploy them.
To the skies.
Just say the word.
Not even worth bragging over.
Nowhere is too far.
Yeah, let me have her deal with them.
Did you need me?
Okay, let me keep moving. T-Fark, welcome in. Alright.
Departing.
Now, just a little reminder for all those coming in. On Tuesday, we reached the $100 donation goal in Dying for Life, which means that make sure you're here on this stream next Thursday, because not only will next stream be the first stream of People's Choice, not only will next Thursday be the first stream of People's Choice, but because we reached $100, I will select a person at random who will get to submit a game for People's Choice for free. You'll get to have me play almost any game you want, as long as it's within these parameters, for free.
I did it. Victory is ours.
Spleen says, "Did you see the Kingdom Come 2 game coming out sometime?" I did see that there was Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. However, I will not be playing it, as while Kingdom Come Deliverance at first I thought it would be an interesting time playing like some peasant in a low fantasy setting who's just trying to get revenge. I tried out Kingdom Come Deliverance, and the combat system in that game, I think it's intentionally designed to be bad, but if it was intentionally designed, they did an amazing job. A fantastic job. I quit playing that game in the tutorial fight. Now there's a game to make me play if you want to really mess with me.
I stand ready.
Maybe I should do an event at some point where I just have some method of like randomly... Maybe I should just do an event at some point where, like, I don't know, I boot up some sort of gambling thing. Like, boot up a casino minigame in some video game. And whatever result I end up on, I have to choose from a... I have to, like, play at least for a little bit. Like, a couple minutes or hours of a game. Either a bad game or a game I don't like. And maybe by the end of that, I'll have beaten one of those games.
You face me.
Because there's quite a few games that I look at and I'm like, oh, that'd be probably... there's quite a few games that I look at and I say, that'd be pretty interesting to see me play, but I would not have fun playing that.
Nothing's stopping me now.
Killing chain, attack a single enemy grants users IP if the target is defeated. Ooh.
Time is at hand. To me.
So this is, oh hey, it's detective again. Are we? You know what? Let me actually have them. This one says, "Brawl. If I wanted to mess with you, I'd have suggested giving it up. I would have suggested giving it up. Game everyone was going nuts over years ago. Oh, you mean that game with Bennett Foddy? That game? This one says, yeah. Yeah, I'll keep having the move.
Tis ours now.
There we go. Okay. Now that they've done that. There. Now we've garrisoned ourselves there, I can do a couple of things to make us stronger. I'm glad you've come, Liberation Sirs. 10 years ago, when Queen Eleni was lost to us, Lord Renault became a different man entirely. It's almost as if his mind was not his own, as if he was under someone else's control. He's a vengeful ruler and a cruel one at that. I beg you, free us from his reign. Just because of how they paused it, it's like the pausing, it happens right as there's a tornado bearing down on this fortress. Oh great, the gates of the city are locked up tight. We got any plans for getting in there, or are we just gonna sit out here till they get bored? Don't worry, I've got a plan for that. A battering ram we hid in the woods should be more than enough to break us in. We'll just need to summon someone over to man it. That's on you, my prince. Alright. Oh yeah, okay, that'll be fine. Spleen says, Fallout games are going crazy right now because of the show. Oh, I know. I've actually donated... I was not donated, excuse me. I've actually, like, reinstalled Fallout 1, 2, 3, 4, and New Vegas onto my computer because I found out a few days ago. Oh right, I had bought all five, I guess 76 is a mainline Fallout game, but I had bought 5 of the 6 mainline Fallout games on my computer. I just couldn't, but I uninstalled them because I couldn't really run them there. Lasuma says, but I do not, that I'm not evil. I will not, I will accept sarcastic thought. I will not, oh, okay. I will not do that because I'm not evil. I will accept sarcastic though. Okay.
Victory grows ever closer.
At some point, I'll come up with some sort of idea for an event where I can take like a bunch of like bad games or games I'm sure I won't enjoy and like put them together, like either maybe a tournament, like maybe boot up a game like Smash Bros or like Gigabash and set it to AI battles. That actually would be pretty funny in Gigabash. It'd be finally a way to make me. It'd be a way to finally make me terrified of kaiju. Each of them represents a bad game I'd have to play. Or again, maybe just something like that, where I get a bunch of bad games together, and I like do something where I have to switch between them. I think someone might have suggested that for a stream idea at some point, but if they did, I forget who.
What would you ask?
Okay, let me try.
I stand ready.
Let me move them there. I know I moved them literally back here, but there's a reason for that.
Guide me, oh Father.
Okay, conveyance stone. Oh, dang it, I could have moved them over here. I didn't realize this counted as a facility.
I'll not fail you.
Okay, move. Oh, they got someone going over there.
What would you ask?
No, okay.
I'm ready.
Move him right there.
Right.
Did you need me?
Then summon warriors. I've got like 8 valor points. I'm just gonna summon. Let's see, we're still running good on time. Yeah, I'm gonna coward my way through this next part.
Guide me, oh Father.
Spleen says, should do a Discord box of games we put in, see if you would put them in. Huh, that's a pretty good idea, actually. Just like, it's not a, not like People's Choice where I try it out for a full stream, just I open and say like, okay, I'm gonna come up with, like, here, I'm gonna open up some system where I have a bunch of games on, or I can easily load up games. Just throw in some games of that you think aren't good, and I'll try them out, or do something with them. It'll take a little bit of workshop for me to think more of this idea more, but god dang it. Curses, I can't fully coward my way through this.
I'll not fail you.
I'll leave Morden's unit back over here, just in case.
We march.
And nope. Dang it. Can't summon anymore.
The position is ours.
But yeah, let my warriors rest for a bit.
Never stood a chance.
And then
The path is set.
yeah, alright. I'll
Who's my
camp
target?
everyone.
Understood.
What would you ask?
Okay. Go
By
here.
your word.
Did you need me? Is that all?
There. Let me have everyone move over here and heal up and restore their turns.
I I am yours to command, Your Highness.
I've arrived.
Knew that was coming.
Let those mercenaries go through first.
At your service.
Okay, withdraw.
Spirits are high.
And... okay. Deploy there.
To the skies. I stand ready.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. Alright.
At once.
Good.
Orders complete.
I've arrived.
Make out Island Strange? Yes. Sweet. So that's everyone there. Asuma says, I would make a reference to a Smosh show to make a joke about a random box, but I think that would be a bit too obscure, so instead I'll just law random box of games. Dev Heart says, sure, I was watching stuff, but I was peeking on my phone too.
Gonna need a minute. Staying here for now.
Actually, that would be, you know what? That would be like, basically this whole idea we're coming up with is like a negative people's choice. Or like the anti-people's choice. Instead of like fun games you really like that you want me to play. And I can really only allow like one per person because I want to like give each game my full attention when I play them. Instead it's like, alright, let's get like 20, 30 crappy game or terrible games. Or games that you're sure I wouldn't like. It's see if I could get as many of them on sale as possible. Put them all on my PC, or like get a box. Put them all in a box, and I just have to randomly pick one and play one. Lusumi says, Barzo. Detective Hark says dumpster diving. I like to call it. Yep, yeah, you're right. Dumpster diving. That's exactly what it would be. So it says, Detective has been resisting my insistence that she could write a decent review of how I forced her to watch Steins Gate over the last 3 months? 2.5?
Awaiting your command. Very well.
The time is at hand.
So what you're saying is she couldn't write a review of the show, but she could be able to write a review of the experience of you forcing her to watch the show.
What would you ask? As you wish.
At your service. Sir.
So saying nothing about the show, but
Heading there now.
the Simmer says the name of the reverse Superman. I'm not naming it for sure. So this is probably both, to be honest.
I'm
Forgot to
prepared
move
for
you.
anything. I advance.
You wanna run?
So it says detective is a retired weeb, but I'm sure there's some choice words for making me unretire her. I mean, I think detective unretired. I'm willing to bet a little sooner than that. When you get a character in a wrestling show, you're basically an honorary weeb. Because what is wrestling if not live action, if not the truest version of live action anime? This battering ram should help us get through the city gates. They will once we halt there. Get someone in the station and fast. Slip says dangerous? Yes, that. Okay, yes, that too.
As expected.
I stand ready.
Okay, let me move them into here, since they can move the farthest.
Awaiting your command.
Actually, you know what? Let me move them into here.
At your service.
Let me have them take a circle around and hit this tower.
We march.
And then Valor skills. Okay, Valorous Order. Yep.
I can do this.
It seems.
And then I'll have you.
I'm ready.
I know you're closer, so I'll have you. Hey, no, that's not enough.
The time is at hand.
Okay. Summon warriors. And summon warriors again.
What's next?
Good.
So it says a deep dive into the depravity man. Yes, that too.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
Oh, by the way, for those, let me just go ahead and repeat these for those who hadn't seen them. I'll mention the rules and the goals for D&D and for People's Choice / D&D Delights, but first let me just get through this. A battering ram, a handiwork of that girl, no doubt. Such frivolous, silly, such frivolous, inane, pedantic tricks will not save you now. I summon wooden barricade in attack mode. I really think a couple of barricades could stop us? That battering will smash them to splinters. Go on, Elaine, get that thing to the gate and break it down. But yeah, just to let y'all know what's going on this year, because I mentioned there's a theme for People's Choice. So, People's Choice this year is also going to be called D&D Delights. I have a selection of Dungeons & Dragons games, either games like that are direct based off of Dungeons & Dragons, or that are heavily inspired by it that I'll be playing, either for free or as donation goals. So the first one of these is I'm going to be playing the Capcom beat 'em up duo of Dungeons & Dragons games, Tower of Doom and Shadows of Mystara. I'm going to be playing those for free. So that no matter how much money is donated for People's Choice, I'll be playing those regardless. I'll be doing a first playthrough of Dragon Age Origins, and I'll be doing a special challenge run of Baldur's Gate 3 called Baldur's Gate 3. Then, if $100 is donated in total, between the months of May and June, I'll do something called Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. I'll do Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, where I'll do a challenge run of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. Then if we reach $200, I'm going to do something called Treasure Chest One Shot, which is basically, I'm going to show off a bunch of, like, the games that I thought, the D&D games I thought were cool, but not worth doing a full playthrough of. At $300, we do that, and I'm going to do Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which is a hell run of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion to just make myself have a bad time. What we were saying there earlier with, like, making me play a bunch of bad games, well, Oblivion isn't necessarily a bad game, but this is designed to make it just an absolute test of my patience. If $400 is reached, I'm going to do a Dungeons & Dragons themed cooking stream, so I'm going to take that cookbook that I got for my birthday a couple months ago, and I'll actually make some food from it. And then if $500 is donated, all the streams mentioned above will be in full costume. I will get costumes to, like, I'll dress up as the different classes from D&D for each of those streams mentioned above. Lasumi says, does my game need to fit theme of D&D Delights? It does not. You don't have to no. For People's Choice, you can donate whatever game you want as long as it follows the rules of donating a game, which I'll mention those in a second. Yeah, you can donate whatever, you can submit whatever game you want for People's Choice. Now, if it does fit the theme of D&D Delights, if it is like a game based off of Dungeons & Dragons, or is like very heavily inspired by it, then I'll basically count it as an extra game for D&D Delights. So if, like, for instance, if the $500 is goal is reached and I have to wear costumes for the streams, then that game I'll wear a costume while trying out your game or fully playing through it. As soon as, it does, I think, maybe. But just going on to, so yeah, it doesn't have to be a game based off of or heavily inspired by D&D, but if you do choose one, then I'll make sure to include it as if it's basically an extra game for D&D Delights. The other thing is, let me go ahead and tell you what the rules are again. So the first 20 people to donate a total of $20 or more between May 1st and June 29th can suggest a game for me to play. If you donate $20, I'll try it for one stream. Oh wait, hold on, sorry. Just gotta say hello to someone very important. Sarah Apocalypse, welcome in. Hope your day's going well. Hope your day has been as bouncy and delightful as that Snorlax emo. And then you also Splint says, "Are you on a PC tower now and not a laptop?" Well, I'm still on a laptop, but I'm on a laptop, but this is a gamer's laptop. So this is like an actual laptop I can play games off of. Yeah, Sarah Apocalypse, since you shouted at me on social media about this, yes, with some of the things I'm doing for D&D Delights, I went very hammy with the puns. The Sime gets into sub that Sarah Apocalypse, thank you. But yeah, so no, just to re-say the D&D, the different games I'm playing for this. If no matter how much money is donated for People's Choice, I'm going to be playing the 2 Capcom D&D beat-em-ups. I'm going to do a first playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. Going to do a challenge run of Baldur's Gate 3 called Baldur's Gate 3. And this is basically for Baldur's Gate 3. This is a challenge run of Baldur's Gate 3 where there are some challenges in place. But not enough to where I can still progress through the game. The idea I'm thinking right now is after I get Karlach in the game, because that is priority number 1 when I play Baldur's Gate 3. You can play the game however you want, but my number 1 my first mission in Baldur's Gate 3 is getting Karlach on the team. So what's going to happen is after I get her on the team, then I'll decide my class and Karlach's class, and we'll keep my character and Karlach on the team. But if you use channel points or donate, you can rotate the other 2 spots in and out. Yeah, you can rotate the 2 spots in and out. If you want to switch Asterion for Gale, want to switch Will for Shadowheart, and then also there will probably be challenges in place to where you can change the other 2 team members' classes. Like everyone, I basically have like Karlach and my playable character as like 2 set classes so that I can be sure to have, so I can actually progress in the game. Because I love Baldur's Gate 3, but I have to keep it on easy difficulty. I have a tough time in that game. But you could basically change the class of any of the other characters if you want. That's one of the things. Alright, hold on, let me see what Sarah Fox says. OMG, so sweet. Sleepless, thank you for giving that shout out to Sarah Apocalypse. Yes, you should go follow her. Absolutely. Devin Hart says, we had a John Goodman time tonight. The best kind of nights to have. Anytime you have a John Goodman night, that is a great day. Sarah Apocalypse says, I'm very excited for Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate. That makes me so happy. Thank you. Sarah says, we need muscle mommies. Sarah Apocalypse with the most true statement of the night so far. Sleeper says, there are challenges, but nothing that will make Brawl hate himself. Yes. I do know a broke thing you can do in Baldur's Gate 3 to learn from YouTube. Sarah Fox says, John Goodman is basically scientifically best man. He's definitely up there. He is absolutely up there. But then going on to the other donation goals, at $100, I'll do Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. So that's basically a challenge run of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, which is like an action hack and slash. It's designed to where it's, again, like Sleepless said, challenges, but nothing that will make me hate myself. Nothing that will make me have a bad time. Treasure Chest One Shot is, it really, while preparing for this, I found so many games either like actual D&D games or inspired by D&D, heavily inspired by D&D, that I was just like, oh, I'd love to show off this, but I don't know if this is worth a full playthrough. I'd love to show off this. I don't know if this is worth a full playthrough. And so what would happen is we reach $200, I would do like I would do a stream where I gather a bunch of like the really interesting ones. Like the official Dungeons & Dragons fighting game, which is considered one of the worst fighting games of all time. And is, I think, the only fighting game set in the Ravenloft setting. Was the only video game set in the Ravenloft setting. Or the NES game that is a shoot-'em-up where you play as dragons. These are all real. These aren't even the craziest ones. I found a lot of weird games for this. Sleep says, that is impressive since Jump Force exists. I know. Then, if we reach $300, I'll do something called Elder Scrolls 4 Brawl Oblivion, which I mentioned that Baldur's Gate 3 and Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, those are things where they're challenge runs, but I won't hate myself. Baldur's Gate, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion is like, I'm gonna make it so y'all can just make my night miserable. Which, ironically, I'll probably find very funny. Because usually when I'm hit with the really difficult challenges, I find it very funny. But yeah, I mean stuff like just, I will come up with the most difficult, insane set of challenges, and will try to beat the game with those challenges in place. Then, if we reach $400, I'll do a D&D cooking stream. So I'll use the D&D cookbook that I have, that Asume kindly gifted me for my birthday a couple months ago, and I'll actually make food for it. And then $500, all streams will be in full costume. If we reach that final donation goal, I will get costumes for some of the classes from D&D, and I will dress up as them for all the all those streams previously mentioned. Now, Lusume asked this earlier, and I'll mention this again for people who just joined. If you want to submit a game for People's Choice, it does not have to fit with D&D Delights. You don't have to submit a game that's themed after Dungeons and Dragons. If you don't have to submit a game that's Dungeons and Dragons. You can basically submit almost any game you want, and I'll get to the rules for submitting in a little bit. But if you do submit a game that's like heavily inspired by heavily based off of Dungeons and Dragons, so like maybe an official Dungeons and Dragons game, or a game that's again very heavily inspired by it, and I can give you some examples if you want to know what I mean by that, then I will play it in costume if we reach that donation goal. And there's also something I'm considering where if the Treasure Chest one-shot stream goes through, or if you submit a game that has me playing where I can make multiple party members, multiple characters in the party, I will basically just put a notice in the Discord like, hey, send me your ideas for D&D OCs, for Dungeons and Dragons characters. Just like name, class, race, something small, something short about them, and then I will actually just go through the characters and select who I think works best for the game I'm playing. Saraswat Apocalypse. Ooh, yes. And there is something else I can't say that will happen if we do that. If I end up playing games with a bunch of people, viewers submitted D&D OCs. But I can't say that yet because I will leave it as a surprise in case it happens. But let me just go ahead and go on to the rules for this. So the first 20 people to donate a total of $20 or more between May 1st and June 29th can submit a suggested game for me to play. If you donate $20, I'll try it for one stream. If you donate $50, I'll try it for 2 streams. After trying it, I'll decide whether or not to continue playing it. Now, something to mention here. Oh, Sim says rules. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I need to make like a rules command. But something to mention here. The very first game for People's Choice will actually it won't be donated for. What it is, it will be because we reached a total of at least $100 for the charity event I'm running called Dying for Life. Next Thursday, so a week from today, which will be the first stream for People's Choice, at a point during the stream, I will randomly pick a person, and they will get to submit a game for free. I will basically pick a name from the chat, and whoever name I pick, or well, not me. I will basically have I will have one of the bots pick a name from the chat, like Nightbot there. Pick a name from the chat, and whoever they select, that person will get to submit a game for free. Then, next, it can be on any game system except for Xbox Series X or S or 3DS exclusives. So, as I have no way to play those on stream. Sleepless says, assign us to a D20 and roll for it. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. I'd have to, set up a camera, but that is perfect. Oh, hey, Trippy Haps. Yeah, y'all right. Gosh, I could just roll there's a Google function to roll a D20, so I could just roll that. See. But yeah, another thing is that, so it can't be an Xbox Series X or S exclusive or a 3DS exclusive because I don't have a way to play those. If it's a PS5 game, I'll play it. but I'll have to wait to play it until like after I get a PS5 because I'm working. I'm gonna be getting a PS5 to do Baldur's Gate 3. Lusume gifted a sub to Trippy Haps. Thank you, Lusume. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting a PS5 at some point before the end of the year. It's just that so you can submit a game for PS5. It'll just have to wait a little bit. But besides that, oh, and 3DS, I'm not getting an Xbox Series X or S, which is why you can't do exclusive for there. I can't do 3DS exclusives because the emulator, the main emulator for 3DS is getting taken down. However, if it's for like any other console, go ahead. So, you want to submit a game that's like a game on a modern system? Go ahead. You want to submit a game from the N-Gage? Go ahead. You want to submit a 3D... if I can get it either on consoles or through emulators on my PC, I'll get it. I will find a way to play it. Trivia says N-Gage? Yes. I was going to say the Virtual Boy, but I didn't want to go that far. If your submitted game was already submitted by someone else, or if I'm already planning to play it soon, I'll let you select a different game. So no game that I refuse to play. So here's what I mean by it's got to fit within these parameters. Sarah Apocalypse says engage this dick. I'm sorry about not. It's fine. I should be expecting it at this point. Also, Sleepless, thank you for giving that shout to Nya Live. Chirpy Half says, bro, you weren't even alive when the N-Gage was out. How do you know that? Let's look this up for a second. Yeah, I was. The heck you mean, Trippy Haps? I was alive during the N-Gage. Why am I talking like I'm taking pride in that? I'm not. Anyway, so no games are exclusive to play. No games by Activision Blizzard, Ubisoft, or Quantic Dreams. Activision Blizzard, Ubisoft, and Quantic Dreams are all companies that have been found to be abusing their employees pretty heinously, and they're kind of like Activision Blizzard and Ubisoft to try to like sweep it under the rug by like just throwing out game announcements to distract people. And Quantic Dreams, the founder David Cage was put on trial for a possible Nazism, and he whined like a loser, or like a small child when people brought out evidence. Like he cried on trial when people brought out evidence showing that he supported Nazism. So not going to be supporting those. Now, if you find one of those a game from either of those companies that's delisted, I'm willing to consider it. I'm willing to consider if the game is delisted, because if it's delisted, that means no money I spend on it will go to those companies. I'd have to buy it from like a third-party seller, and no money's going there. No games using AI-generated art or audio. I don't like that. Excuse me. I may be a failed art student, but I was still an art student at one point, and me slightly raising my voice there is me. I cannot describe to you how much I despise the idea of AI-generated art or audio. I have avoided going on rants about it during any of the streams because I don't want to ruin anyone's night. No games based off of Harry Potter or anything by J.K. Rowling. I've mentioned before quite often that I believe trans rights are human rights, and J.K. Rowling has clearly made her position clear that she's going to use all the money going to her from her works to try and attack people. So I'm not supporting it. Even if the game is like she wasn't directly involved with the game, I don't want to. Even if it was a game that directly she wasn't directly involved with. If it was based on Harry Potter, I don't want to, because that would still be giving it like free advertisement, which would be giving Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling works free advertisement. And lastly, no WWE games. You can donate for wrestling games, but no WWE games. And I didn't get to mention, and this is another case similar to like Activision Blizzard and Ubisoft, because it was found. I've mentioned quite a few times, but again, this is another thing I could go into a full-blown rant on, that I have avoided doing so because I didn't want to, because of how angry I would get with it. The amount of dislike I have for Vince McMahon is, I can't describe it with words. To sum it up in the most simplistic way, I don't like him. And earlier this year, it was found there's allegations came out that he had sexually abused and possibly even engaged in trafficking at least one employee. At least one female employee. And currently, WWE is trying to do what Activision Blizzard was doing that I mentioned. They're trying to kind of sweep it under the rug. They've been doing stuff like, oh no, he's out of the company. He's not involved with the company right now, even though in one of the previous times he got caught under fire, he said he was leaving the company and he came right back. So until Vince McMahon and anyone who is involved in this employee abuse at WWE, until all of them are out of the company and hopefully in jail, then I'm not going to be playing WWE games. Now, if you want to submit a game that's like a wrestling game, like you want me to play the AEW game, you want me to play like Ultimate Muscle, just no WWE games. For the Spider-Man movie ranking stream, I had a big event planned at the start where I was going to do a big 8-man match of Spider-Man, Miles Morales, my M&W wrestler version of me, and Kiryu Kazuma versus Solid Snake, Goro Majima, Agent 47, and Sam Fisher. But after that, I'm like, no, I don't want to get support or give free advertising to it. Slim says, can you describe in a song? I could, but it would end up being a death metal song. So, maybe for the best, I don't. Detective Hark says, rant, as a person who goes on unhinged rants midstream, that would be normal for me. Slim says, can vouch, Detective is a ranter. So, went off on a bit of a tangent there. But, yeah, those are the rules for submitting a game for People's Choice this year. And again, it doesn't have to be a game related to Dungeons & Dragons. Oh, there is one more rule. And I'll mention that, yeah, there is one more rule. Okay, this is not a rule, but it's like just a suggestion. I highly recommend asking me if a game can be suggested before donating. I'm just mentioning this because in years past, people would wait until they had donated enough to submit a game, and then they'd ask if this game was okay. But I'd highly recommend if you're thinking of submitting a game, or if you're unsure of submitting a game, and if you want to know if a game is good before you even start donating, go ahead and ask me. You can ask me right now.
They're on to me.
Yeah, you can ask me right now if you want, if a game will work.
What would you ask? As you wish.
Oh, dang it. Okay, no, they're good.
Guide me, oh Father.
We got about half time left.
Is that
okay,
all?
here.
The time is at hand.
Listen, says thinking about it now. All right, listen, mate. You have a good night.
Do you need something? Understood. There is time yet to claim victory.
Yeah, if you're thinking of submitting a game, highly recommend asking me if you think it'll work before
I'll not fail you. Very well.
before submitting it.
You're nothing. Over here.
Yeah, those are the rules for this. I mean, I figured if there was any year I play a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons games, now would be this would be the perfect year. Because I mean, it's the year of the dragon. It's the 50th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons this year. It is the final year of the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, as a full-time wrestler.
It seems you've misjudged me.
It is not just the year of the dragon, it is the ultimate year of the dragon.
Who's my target? Right.
Okay, let me move everyone else.
We march. The path is set.
Nowhere is too far. Understood.
I'm prepared for anything.
Let me move her here.
Departing.
What would you ask? By your word.
Speaking of which, man, I am not, going back to the last thing there, I am not ready for Bryan Danielson to retire from wrestling. Well, retire from being a full-time wrestler. He's not retiring from wrestling altogether, he's just retiring from being wrestling every single week.
We march on. Well fought.
Okay, hit him with the battering ram.
And yet,
Hit him with the battering ram. Now, let me see if I can... you know what, we can go fight. Also, just if you're just coming into the stream and wondering what this game is, this is a Unicorn Overlord. This is a new strategy RPG released by Vanillaware earlier this year.
No matter. Extinguishing you now should more than remedy such a trifling oversight.
And I know at first glance, it probably, if you haven't played a lot of strategy RPGs, you might look at this at first glance and goes, oh, it's Fire Emblem again. But no, it actually plays very differently than Fire Emblem.
May be somewhat unpleasant, but I assure you the treatment is a brief one.
Ah, wait, who threw that?
I am with you.
I'm a little worried. This is saying your mama's Fire Emblem. You're right, this isn't Path of Radiance. Gosh dang it, Hodrick. Okay, well at least we took out the horsemen. Ooh, they didn't do good. They did not do good. I mean, yeah. They're forced to move back.
No mercy.
Oh, okay, they'll do great. And yeah, just as I was saying, if you wanted to know like what I meant by a game that's either based off of D&D or heavily inspired by Dungeons and Dragons, I don't mean just like a general. I actually can. You know what? We've got a bit of time. I can go ahead and explain what I mean by that now for any who are curious.
This cannot be.
Oh, but it is, Renault.
Be shielded. Come to me.
Yeah, I can kind of explain what that means. So,
Better keep this higher still. 'Tis the fruit of my. Gotta keep getting stronger.
well, we're actually, since I beat Renault there's only his 2 soldiers left. Yeah, fine. Okay, we're fine. But,
Our success is
so by that I mean, I don't just mean like a game with, like a fantasy game. Because that's not exactly what I mean. Because Dungeons & Dragons, if you ever... As part of this, I of course had to look over multiple... I had to look over like multiple like Dungeons & Dragons like settings. And what I found is that Dungeons & Dragons get pretty sci-fi at times. I mean, there's the Spelljammer setting for one thing, which is basically just D&D in space. So this is my favorite anime trope. This cannot be after something has clearly been. One of my faves too. One of my faves too. Up there with... up there with up there with the character making a noise like characters making noises when they don't need to. Like you say, all right, how about you? And then instead of just going like drawing their sword, they're going. And then also girl characters whose natural look is them smirking. Because they have just a giant arrogant grin on their face, and that is their default expression.
I hope you find peace.
Oh, and of course, transformations. Gotta mention the big ones: transformation sequences and announcing your attacks. Because everyone knows when you announce your attacks, it makes it 300 times stronger. But sorry, I was going to say like what I meant by games that are based off of D&D and don't exactly mean fantasy. So, what I mean by that is Dungeons and Dragons. While I went through this, I found there's quite a bit of like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff that clearly inspired by it has quite often leans heavily into player expression. So even because I had to find a bunch of games for this. Player expression and the use of RNG. So a good example is like Baldur's Gate 3, how you can fully create, or a lot of the games, you can fully create your character, and they can be of like not just humans, but like one of multiple races. Elves, dwarves, dragons. Elves, dwarves, dragonborn, stuff like that. And then like allowing the players to make decisions and allowing them to easily make mistakes. And I know this is kind of being very general and generic when I'm saying this, but if I were to show you a couple examples, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to see what I'm talking about.
Any word of Scarlett?
Actually, here's a good one to kind of make it more clear what I mean by games inspired by D&D. This doesn't happen all the time, but usually if a game lets you play as multiple different races, and like not just humans, but like elves or dwarves or something else, or some even more exotic races, usually that means the game was inspired by D&D. Like a game I would have not expected this. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. When I tried it out for this, it was like, oh, this is just like a fantasy action hack and slash. And then I played it for a bit. I was like, huh. Multiple races. There's a class system in here. There's an importance for stats, huh? And some of the lore. This feels like a D&D hack and slash game. Or this feels like a hack and slash game that was inspired by Dungeons and Dragons.
None, Your Highness. We comb the city with all haste. And Renault?
Still unconscious, I fear. But the magic that clouded his mind has been undone.
But yeah, there's more to it, but like one of the easiest ways I can tell you to identify if a game is like inspired or based off of Dungeons and Dragons. If a video game is inspired by or based off of Dungeons and Dragons, is can you play as multiple races besides just humans? That's not the only way. There's multiple other things to it, but that's just one of the simplest ways to say. One of the simplest ways.
I know the worry of a friend in danger all too well.
Thank you, my prince.
Your Majesty, we've word that Scarlett was stolen away to the ruins in the north.
By whom?
According to the report, Emperor Galerius himself.
And here's where we get to why I was trying to make sure I was stronger before going into this mission.
What?
Yeah, the fight against Renault, that was only part 1 of the mission.
We failed to keep her from him.
Hey, quit it with the gloom and doom. We can still catch them if we hurry.
Apologies.
You're absolutely right. Come, let us hurry north to the ruins. We will rescue Scarlett, no matter what that takes.
Yeah, so fighting Renault was just part 1. Now we gotta deal with part 2, which is our entire army versus the main villain. Renault has fallen, has he? I expected nothing more out of that fool. Then why'd you give him the mission, you idiot? Maybe you're just terrible at delegating. Oh, be it. I shall stamp out these rebel worms myself. Okay, we're all... Oh, shoot.
I'm ready.
Okay, how much time do I don't have a lot of time for this.
Do you need something? Understood. Who's my target?
No. Okay, let's all go around here. See, yeah, time passes pretty quickly for this. I need to have all of us gather around here at this campfire.
Onward.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, and then disembark.
I'll not fail you.
Move over here.
As you wish.
And deploy. Where? Okay, they're moving. Oh, there they are. Yeah, move them over here. So yeah, this next second part is more difficult than the entire first part. If you look at that time limit in the top of the screen, it is going down pretty quickly. You do not have a lot of time to go fight him. And a large number of... Okay, at least the mercenaries are going after him. Yeah, a large amount of my arm... Like, we are almost at half time, but I need to be...
I'm prepared for anything. Departing. I've made it.
Okay, now that they've done that...
At once.
We march.
Also, I will tell you right now... Yeah, Galerius has some stupid shit. He has some bullshit.
I advance.
With the stuff he has. I'll let you see what I mean.
Heading there now. The time is at hand.
Okay, let me try Valorous Order. There.
Stronger than ever. The time is at hand.
Okay, and then Summon Warriors.
We march.
Give us a little bit of backup. Alright. And move.
To me.
This one mission is why I'm okay with there not being permadeath in this game, because if there was, I would... both of the times I would have fought this, I would have lost so many characters. Yeah, you only have to fight him, but still.
What fools you are to have followed me here. Prepare to be cleaved in twain by the axe of Galerius, ruler of all creation.
Your time has come, wretched tyrant. And at long last, Queen Elenia shall know peace.
I'll not be disturbed.
Oh, God. No, that did not do much. Yeah, so you can just instantly poison people. Why did you heal? Okay, fine. And he's got an armor that can't be broken except with yeah, you can instantly poison people, and he's got an armor that can't be broken until you do a couple hits on it. But he doesn't take any damage until you break through that armor. Oh, good. We won.
Come.
Yeah, okay, we'll do good. Alright. Thankfully, he got knocked right there. Yeah, thankfully, Joseph's unit got knocked right there, so... Okay, they're doing good on health. Alright.
Witness the gulf in our strength.
He's still got all 3 of his soldiers. Well, he's still got his 2 guards. Okay, he's got 1 of his guards. And it's poison again.
Stand true.
Oh, he's got 117 health to start as well. This isn't even the worst. We haven't even gotten to the bad stuff. Well, we've gotten to the bad stuff with the dark armor. We haven't gotten to the awful stuff.
I am your shield. Bear witness. Allow me.
The battle is won.
Okay, we still win.
Cruel flames of war.
Alright. Joseph's got about 3 moves left. Damn it. This is when the annoying part comes out. Okay. Wait time for you there. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I can't say no to the battle, so. He's still got 1 of his guards left, so we can take out 1 of them. Okay. Yeah, so he can poison people, and then... Yeah, then he's got this. Where he reduces all of your unit, all the characters in a unit to 1 health. Yeah. I hate that so much.
I shall hold nothing back.
Okay, hold on. Revival orb. Yeah. Both of my revival orbs. Then I got 4 of the. Let me use. Yeah, all these. So yeah, that 1 fallen 1 move is. Gosh, I hate it so much. Yeah, instantly. All the people in a unit have 1 health, only 1 health. There, they finally hit him. They finally did damage to him.
Stand.
You'll see no harm.
Failed. Retainer.
Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, they only got 1. Gosh damn it.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Alright, yeah. There's only 2 of them left, so...
No mercy.
Gosh, I don't like that.
I am with you.
Okay, he's down to like almost half health, so I think he's gonna summon in warriors to get guards again.
I have you. Glory to the liberation.
Sweet.
Fatigue has struck.
But he can't move. So that's all the attacks Joseph can do.
Quite the challenge.
Come.
Okay, yeah. I'll move Joseph a little bit closer. Have him fight again.
Witness the gulf in our strength. Despair approaches.
Dang it. Now, Joseph's unit falls again. I'm not going to be able to heal them or bring them back.
Stand true. I fight in me yet. My steed demands rest.
Let me have the mercenaries go fight him.
I must stand strong.
I shall hold nothing back.
Quite the
Gaze upon
Gray
the
I want to do that. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm moving closer again. I'll have Joseph do it again. But everyone moves a bit closer. This was not my plan, but it'll work. This is not my plan to have Joseph's unit do all the damage to him, but it's working so far.
Stand. Hold fast.
Okay, he's fine.
Fatigue has struck.
Not even worth bragging over.
Oh, wait, did the mercenaries get him? Wait! The mercenaries got him! Okay! I was prepared for a big battle there, where all my units fought him one at a time to whittle down his health. He didn't even get to summon his second guards. So Baron, I need more Landsnecks. Clearly the whole summoning mercenary ability is OP. Oh my gosh. Although it was not an easy victory, that whatever mercenary it was that did damage to him did get killed, so. Or at least knocked out. It's unsure.
Did it.
Yes. So yeah. That's it, everyone. I know it seems a little odd to end it here, but yeah, that's it. Game's over. Galerius is dead.
I only pray I'm not too late.
Gotta say, it's a bit odd to leave it like only about 6 hours there, but especially when there's so many other missions, but you know, I think it's overall has been a satisfying journey. Oh wait.
Who are you? And what have you done to Scarlett?
You may call me Baltro. And it's quite the shame, child. But you've come too late.
Wait, are you that new card game I'm hearing about everyone playing?
The last of the seals is broken, my liege.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's back up. Slim says, well, this looks proper Grandmaster of all things bad and evil-esque. I like the implication there that he's actually, like, not short. He's pretty tall. He just kind of, like, just scrunches in on himself.
Excellent. Yes. I can already feel the energy coursing through every vein in my body. Proof that our synthesis with the Beyond grows ever closer.
What madness is this? You were slain. I'm certain of it.
This would have ended far sooner had that fool of a pontifex only lived. But his daughter proved just as valuable in the end.
You mean to say Scarlett is...
The girl is of no further use to us. Do with her what you will. Assuming she still draws breath.
I'll have your head for this!
Uh-oh.
A valiant effort, boy. But my newfound might has no equal. Your grand machinations finally approach fruition, my liege.
Well, you mean... Slim says, rip, Alain. Yeah, so unfortunately we got the bad end, everyone.
Would that they not have taken 10 years...
I'm not even going to continue that. We just saw someone come back from the dead.
I admit in times of weakness, I feared all our sweat and blood.
Sue says, who's the next blue-haired lord? The next one, I don't know. The next blue-haired lord is that weird one who's got, like, the double hair colors. And is, like, and, like, and he keeps acting like he's some kind of Persona protagonist. I'm not sure if we should use him. Maybe let's wait a little bit, see if Elaine's still going strong.
Long have I awaited this very moment. At last, Zenoira's people will be released from the trammels of captivity that bind them.
Valerius, I think those trammels of captivity are yours, sir.
And I shall take my rightful place as
So it says that one does have magic rings too, though. He does have magic rings, yes.
Conjure a gate, Baltro. The capital awaits.
As you wish, my
So yeah, this is the point where I got really interested in this game's story. And like where I'm figuring it starts to be things are gonna start deviating from your standard fantasy RPG story. Because I mean, they say right there that you killed him, that you killed Galerius, and then apparently he's came back to life and is now working towards some deeper goal that he hasn't revealed yet. Also, dang, Galerius got taken down by a couple of normal people, but Elaine was able to still live. I mean, he had to be slapped back into awakeness by a magic ring, but he still was alive after getting hit by an by a Kaioken Galerius.
Thank the Father. She still breathes. And she's unhurt at that. But how?
He my call, ring bearer.
This happens every time I put on a ring too. It's why you never see me wear one. Yeah, it's why you don't see me wear one. It's because every time I put one on, I just suddenly hear a voice, and I just suddenly hear a voice from the heavens. And I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's usually like they always come down to give cryptic advice, like you must go pass by the river, run twice through, to cross to the forest the forest twixt worlds. It's like okay, look, I get. Sure, I'll put it on my to-do list, but I got like work in like 15 minutes, man. I gotta go. So it says his sheer unbridled rage at being felt by fucking nobodies brought him back from death.
Who goes there?
One of the 6 great sages of Fethrith, or so your children called us once.
Wait, 6 great sages, but I only know 1 great sage, and he's not watching tonight. I'll have to ask him if he's got any colleagues. Slim says, Forks Twix World, is it left Twix or right Twix? I asked that, made that very same joke when they first, it's like, and they said bottom Twixt, and it's like, what? No, they said like bottom Twixt World, top Twixt Sky. It's like, okay.
I fail to understand your meaning.
You must go to the land to the south, you must go to the land to the south, so that the record of Lodos War nerds on the dev team will shut up. Excuse me? Oh my gosh, just unceasingly like, hey, can we make this girl look like Deedlit? What if we make this girl, and we could have her twin sister who looks like Deedlit? Looks like that one elf girl, the dark elf girl with the white hair. And it's like, I get it. You're fans of the show. We know. You can do that. But I only let them put in 1 pair, and they kept bothering me about adding in more. So I need to go to the south? Yes, to the south. Go to the south. Can I go what if I take a brief pit stop in, like, the Dragon World to the Dragon Kingdom to the east? What? I mean, sure, I'm not gonna stop you, but why do you want to go there? I've heard there's like a 7-foot tall girl who carries like a gut-sized great sword in one hand and shield in the other. Oh, you're one of those. Oh, you're into that. Okay, yeah, I guess you can go there. They probably got dragons too, which is pretty cool. Sleep says, well, that's maddeningly unhelpful. I know. All these ancient voices and prophecies that want you to do stuff for them, they could at least give you like clear instructions.
In its current state, the ring would assuredly fail to stop him. Yet not all hope is lost. Usher the ring unto the Turinal Savale line, and there see it unbound.
But how?
I've spoken too long already. Let loose its true
please.
Seriously, that's all you're gonna give me? Ah, fine. Thanks for saving me and my friend here. Slim says, now comes the question, do you power level Scarlett? I mean, if I can, I probably need to get her stronger so that she's as strong as the rest of the party. Save your purse? Yes.
Elaine.
Is it wise for you to be out of bed?
I'm alright.
Oh, gosh, excuse me.
Thank you, Elaine, for everything.
'Twas nothing. All I ask in return is that you rest if you need it. The last few days have felt like countless moons.
The last few days make it feel like we've been apart for almost 2 months. Well, you know, I had other games to play.
I already told you I'm okay. It's just... I heard everything. Back at the sanctuary. Faintly, and through a fog of pain. But still clear enough.
Well, if we also heard, like, the word from the voice from the heavens, then not clearly enough, because...
Galerius spoke true. Pontifex Arant is my father. I'm sorry for keeping it hidden. If anyone deserves to know, it's you. I only hope you can forgive me.
I think I said it on the first stream of the game, but I'll mention it again now that she's back. I really like the sweater, dress, battle armor combo she's going there. She is rocking that.
Should knowledge of your birth be made public, it would only invite danger. You were not wrong.
Clearly.
Beside which, I'm certain your father delivered you from Albion praying for your well-being above all else. Just as my own mother did with me.
I appreciate that.
If anything, that does answer a lingering question or two. From the day we first met, you were always...
Always what?
Complaining about how untidy the lodgings were, or how ill-equipped the cathedral was.
As if such a thing is my fault. My home in Albion was a grand estate staffed with dozens of servants, and our cathedral the greatest architectural marvel. All that besides, I was but a child when I was secreted away to Palavi.
I'm just teasing. It's good to see you've recovered enough to put up a fair fight.
I'd hardly call it fair.
In all seriousness, though, I don't wish to put you in harm's way any more than I already have.
I'm the one who invited that danger by keeping my birth hidden from you. And Galerius...
I mean, with Galerius around, you're probably always in danger.
I doubt he and his cohorts will spare another thought on me. What I mean to say is, you needn't worry for my safety. I'm staying with you, and I'll more than earn my keep.
I'll probably have to go. Well, it's like 10:29. I do want to keep going, though. Hold on.
And here I thought you were a second away from ordering a meal at Death's Tavern. That kind of fire, though, and you'll be the one doing the cooking.
I'd rather you didn't tease me, thank you.
Apologies for interrupting this tender moment. Your Princess Virginia has been sighted in the land of Drakenhold.
I'm sorry, who?
Niece to the departed Queen Elenia, and elder cousin of our very prince here. She had been lost to us a great many years. That is, of course, until now. It would seem she's taken refuge in the dominion of the dragons. Now, I'm certain your focus lies on the revelation you bore at the Sanctuary, and I cannot fault you for such. Yet, assuming these reports hold true, it would be unseemly of us to abandon the princess when she needs us most. Pray, consider redirecting your advance.
See, I like that they give you two paths in here. Like, do you want to go to the cool Dragon Kingdom because your cousin's there, or do you want to go to the cool Elf Kingdom because that's where you can go to a superpower your ring. Yay, Scarlett's back. But unfortunately, Lex, that means that you are now off the main lane's team. Power Belt, Adila's Hand Mirror, Knights of the Rose. Okay. Well, I now have more than enough units to make another group. So it says, I'll say Cool Elf Kingdom has been surprisingly versatile for interesting units to remix teams. I wonder if I could, like, go in between the two. Like, constantly kind of move in between the two. Because I would like exploring Cool Elf Kingdom, but I also really want to go visit Cool Dragon Kingdom. You already packed just as much punch as they say it does, Prince. And now I'll be packing a little more with us in the fold. Use us however you see fit. And I'm pretty good at building stuff, too. Just let me know if you need a hand. And of course, you can leave aerial recon to me. Glad to be with you, Prince Elaine. Pray, allow me to join Fran on the scouting team. How's Renault doing? He is yet to wake, but otherwise appears well. Scarlett's healing has done its job. We got bad news, Elaine. Real bad. Renault's gone missing. He's what? He should barely be able to walk, let alone slip out of our watch. And he went back to Zenoria? I highly doubt that's the case. Renault was ever the honorable knight, though perhaps overly principled in his ways. Manipulated as he was these last 10 years, I imagine he struggles to bear the weight of his actions. If anything, I presume his disappearance is a means of shining the shame in his heart. Well, sure, he caused a lot of suffering, but the guy wasn't himself, right? Right. Even still, that's just so thorough a man he is. Yet now that he's no longer under Zenorian sway, I doubt Renault will cause us any more issue. I propose we let him go, Your Highness. I agree. Now, let us confirm how things stand. Pray look at this map.
This is the state of Febrith at present.
A lot more purple than I'm happy seeing.
Indeed. We have much work ahead of us.
I don't know why I found that funny. It just kind of was funny. So we got Dragon Kingdom. We got Dragon Kingdom to the east of us. We got Cool Dragon Kingdom to the east of us. We got a Cool Elf Kingdom below us. We got Cool Furry Kingdom to the north of us, and we've got ambiguously good or bad Holy Kingdom to the west. I think they're good, but this is a Japanese developed high fantasy RPG. You can't trust God in these sorts of games. Or at least you can't trust God or any group that looks vaguely Catholic. Slip says Furry Kingdom's gonna recommend like level 24 12. Oh, we ain't going to Furry Kingdom yet.
To the south, if you would seek Princess Virginia. Though if we hope to proceed into Drakenhold, we must first win back the
Slip says, but odds are that is your high strength kingdom.
Let us make for Mir Checkpoint, Your Highness, in the southeast reaches of Cornea. Alternatively, your revelation spoke of Elheim to the southwest of our lands. If you wish to reach its shores, we will have to traverse the Winding Wood, directly past the Witch's Swamp.
Okay, winding wood. I've marked both destinations on your map, Your Highness. The route we take from here lies entirely in your hands. Just so many things, so many things. Just a tidal wave of things. Okay. Sorry, Lex. But you gotta go. Let me add Scarlett back in here. I guess I should, I will... Okay, I like Yana, but I feel like I should give her her own unit. I shouldn't keep all the, I shouldn't keep all of my favorite girls in one unit. So... Alright. I got this. And he's got, like, space for one more, so I need to set another character. Got Lex, Anu, Aubin, Yana, Sluice's best patrol, and Elaine. Lex, Aubin, Yana, Fran, Miriam, and Keisha. Okay, I will put... I'll put Miriam here for right now. I'll put Miriam here for right now. Well, actually... Okay, you know what? Now that I've got enough units, I'm going to demake most of my units, and then remake them with a new... I'm basically going to rearrange, like, all my units. Now, I want to keep Berenice, Scarlett, and Elaine on one unit. Joseph, Aubin, Travis, Clive, Hodrick, Chloe, Margaret, Sharon, Wolf, Bruno, Fran. Ugh. Morden. I put Travis here. I'll put Travis here. Then, second unit. I'll make that Yana's unit. Third unit, I'll make that Joseph's unit. You know what? Kinda... No, I'll put Miriam here. I'll put her here. Well... Oh, this is hard. I've only got like 6 units, but still, this is hard. I got a lot of good characters here. A lot of good abilities. There's Knight Sword, Hit by Fang, Bronze Stance, Tempo Sword. Okay, Joseph's unit. I'll make... Let me set the leaders first. So next, I'll make Fran one of the leaders. I'll make... Yeah, Morden one of the leaders. And I will make... Let me make, Wolf one of the leaders. Sleeper says, there's something altogether rude about using Meteor Slash on a Griffin and murdering him with 10 hits that deals 70 damage without a crit. I don't call that rudeness, Sleepless. I call that being properly prepared. I call that good planning. Just like how I don't call bringing in multiple phantoms to a boss fight in Dark Souls cheating. I call that good preparation. Okay, let me set her. I'll set her here. And... yeah, Hodrick here. Then reset. Chloe, I'll put. What? No, not here. Not Chloe. I could put Clive here as well. No, you know what? Let's have Bruno here. And I'll put in the back. Then I'll put teacher here. And do I have enough to make 6? I might have. Okay. Yeah, Chloe here. Alright. Then, you know, I'll make Sharon another leader. Yeah, Sharon's another leader, and then I'll have, I have a lot of units that are best suited for the back here. Okay. I'll have Clive and Travis be her guards. And I will have Morden and Mina. Who's left? I think all that's left is Lex and Albin, unfortunately. I'm not too sure about this unit led by Rolf, but I think it'll work. I could put all the Masons in one unit, which would be interesting, but I feel like that's bad strategy. So, oh gosh, it's already 10:43. Dang it! I'd hoped that we could start one of the kingdoms. Well, we can at least get a little bit farther. Okay, expand units. I don't have enough to expand units here. I could unlock one more, but no. No, I should focus on expanding the units I have so I can put more units, characters in them. Wait, hold on. I'm of the mind to do a spot of mad making, but I've far too many years for that kind of travel. Perhaps you'd let me copy off yours instead. Company pays for the privilege, of course, though my price will depend on how complete it is. Why don't you aim for 10% of the Mac to start? You really did it. Just give me a few to copy this over. Honestly, I thought I'd spend my twilight years traveling the world making maps, but Zanara put that to an end to that. I'll have to come back once you've filled in 25% of your map. Okay, so I can go down here. Down here. View quest log. Okay. That is the Winding Wood. King of Dragons. Leave the quest log. I am kind of interested in seeing the record of Lodos War reference, but claim here for new checkpoint. You know what? We'll head to the Kingdom of Dragons first. It is the year of the dragon, after all. And the 50th anniversary of Dungeons & Dragons. And the final full-time year for American Dragon Bryan Danielson. And the year that I'm doing the D&D themed games event with D&D Delights. Wait, hold on. Are we just here? I think we... Wait, okay, no, we didn't. I thought for a second that we had just walked right into a Dragon Home, but no. No, this is just a mountainous place. Alright, so let's head down. Oh, wait. I got all these report conversations. Okay, Oh, you can rewatch them. Okay, well, we've already seen this one, so I'm just gonna I didn't realize you could rewatch them, so I'm gonna just move past through this. But it is cool that you can see all the conversations. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like. Sorry, Berenice. Let me see where this one's at. Oh, okay, I can't get that. Scarlett? Facility is not registered. Event location west of Polevia Town. Where is that? West of Polevia Town. Okay, so I need to go there. Facility has not been registered. Okay. All these report conversations I will do at the start of tomorrow. Not tomorrow's. Excuse me. Next Thursday stream when I return to this. I know it's slow going in this game currently, and I am sorry for that. It's just I'm doing so much at once. Halo Combat Evolved is going to be ending next week, and then after that, this game will probably be played for like Mondays and Thursdays until I beat Final Fantasy VII. At which point I'll call in to rearrange things to give this game the weekend stream so I can play more of it. Because I have a. If it wasn't for the fact that this is a Thursday and I have work in the morning, I would absolutely play this for longer. This is a me kind of game. Wait, how far am I in the... Oh, I'm down here. Oh, hide. Maybe they can't see me if I'm hiding here. Wait, is this... Oh, I thought for some reason... Oh, let me check this. I've heard much about your Liberation Army, young man. Here, use this well. So the Zenoiran army isn't fully cleared out from this area. And I mean, they're not even fully cleared out from this kingdom. You see, there's like a whole... We've cleared out like a good portion of this, but there's still just a massive... There's still just a massive part of land that's still around. It's still controlled by Zenora. Cool! Dragons! Damned rebels, my wyvern shall tear you apart! Uh-oh. Not yet. Yeah, let me try... Let me check their... Character list. What's this stuff looking like? Rose Knight's sword. Ooh. Shiny. Oh, let me see what I can give her. Boyish Charm, Ring of the Unicorn. I think I can only give that Ring of the Unicorn to Elaine, which, I mean, it makes sense. I wonder if I can, like, hold on. Loadout, skills, details. View report overview. Okay, I can't do that yet. Oh, sweet! You actually can see them. Oh, wow! You can see their unit look, and then like an actual art look of them. It's cool. That's nice. I didn't know you could do that. I wonder if it has this for all the characters. Yeah, it does. Oh, except for her, of course. But yeah, it's a cool thing. You don't really see... I mean, I haven't seen it used much, but it is cool that all the important characters have, like, this art for them. And it does make them all look kind of different. So... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I need to take a short break. But when I get back... But I'll go ahead and go a little bit longer tonight. I'm going to take a short break, and then when I get back, I'll go a little bit longer, and I'll do this mission here. And then once I've done that, that'll be it for the night. So I'll return in just a second. Alright. So yeah, let me go ahead and I'll save. We'll do this mission. And I'll have to end it there for the night after I'm done. So the Romir checkpoint, as long as the Dragon holds defense against a possible coronary incursion, now fall into Zenorian hands. Defeat them like claim to the Colossal Gate. Sure. Now I wonder if this battle will also allow us to recruit someone. Rebels here? As if to say a Drakenhold was in trouble enough. No matter, we'll just show them what we do to those who defy us. Oh, I just gotta fight these guys, okay. But I only have 3 points, so... I think these guys are gonna be trouble.
The path is set.
Then I'll set my second unit to be... Yeah, I'll fight dragons with griffins.
Understood.
And my third unit be Yana's unit.
Test for my magic. Simply say the word. It'll be done.
Quite the challenge.
Uh-oh. This might have been a bad idea. There. Let me keep her safe from, Yeah, let me keep her safe from those attacks. Good. Yeah, because the assist attack from the bows would really hurt Fran here.
Over here.
Okay, she's doing fine. Oh. Okay, there's only 2 of them, so... Dang.
Are you okay? I did it.
Well, we won.
Your villainy ends here.
Your fate.
Come then.
No, okay, we'll fight him with... Yeah, I'll have Elaine's team fight him. I'll have Elaine's team fight him.
What a joke.
This will be good to see what a 4-unit team will be like.
You're mine.
Let me.
Come here.
Okay.
A fine bout.
Where are they going?
The time is at hand.
You know what? I'll have him move there and capture that command post.
I'm on my way.
Let me garrison them there.
Your villainy ends here.
Yeah, that'll work.
This is for you.
Ah, dang it.
How embarrassing.
Okay, just one more Dragon Rider left. Dang it.
Light.
And yeah, here's why I really wanted Scarlett back on the team. Not just for her healing skills, not just for her great healing, that is wonderful, but also just that she can call down holy beams of light. Cavalry Slayers. So it says, flyers don't like arrows. I know that. Attack a single enemy, inflicts AP, VP, -1, and guard seal to target's cavalry. Ooh.
May the Father smile upon me.
Well fought.
I might need to power level Scarlett, like Sleepless was saying, just because she's only at level 3 right now. And I need to get her, like, I feel like I'd probably need to get her to a level where she's at least the same level as everyone else.
You're nothing.
Dang it. Dang. Well, she hit the witch back there. Uh-oh. Oh, they actually won that one. Okay. Now let me deploy Sharon's unit and just keep her right here. Just in case any of those Wyvern Riders try to go over to our base.
You face me.
Alright, let's go. So I got 2 Wyvern Riders and one of the soldiers.
Easy now.
Uh-oh, I don't like that. Oh, okay, well, that's him gone. Thank you, Berenice. Thank you again, Berenice. Thank you, Scarlett. They're doing great, actually. Well, she missed that one, but 2 out of 3 is good. Okay, just like one more push and we'll get it. This was a surprisingly short mission. I mean, this mission was probably to, like, designed to introduce me to, like, Wyvern Riders and how they work. Yeah, I was expecting this to be like a whole battle across a giant gate. So I can finally make a 3rd unit with 5 members. Yeah, just to make it easier for manage, my focus isn't going to be having more units, it's going to be having units with more members. Making each individual unit stronger before adding in like a 6th or 7th unit. Okay, one more push here. One more push and then I'll beat him. There we go.
We march on.
All right. Restore moderate health to rogue allies. Oh wow. If she's got healing spells, then I might need to switch her around because I've already got Scarlett healing over here. Yeah, that was a lot shorter than I expected, but I mean, I don't feel bad. I'm okay with that because it means that it's already like 11 p.m. for me. Oh, hello. Well, I didn't expect to find her just right here.
Eyes deceive me, Virginia. You were but a teenager when last we met, but now you stand a princess fair and true.
And you even got the cool double shields.
A lot can change in 10 years.
Indeed it can. I'm relieved to see you safe.
The same to you. When our scouts brought word of your army's approach, I knew I had to verify the report for myself.
Scouts, my lady? But I was led to believe you were in hiding.
I was sent here to Drakenhold 10 years past, as a refugee when Galerius brandished his sword against our family.
So this has dropped an Elven Archer into my team that was already Archer / Druid / Hoplite / Berserker.
I've been in the care of their second prince, Gilbert, ever since.
Forgive me for not coming to your aid sooner.
There's nothing to forgive. My attendant Leia sees my every need fulfilled and more.
And she's got her cool double shields.
The issue at hand, your ladyship? Yes. Go on then.
The good Prince Gilbert is currently amassing troops at Balmrate in hopes of recapturing his castle.
What do you mean recapturing? What happened to it?
He asked that you and your soldiers cooperate in that siege, but such a request must surely meet the approval of your commander. Might we solicit an audience?
So says the Elven Archer can power up non-magic attacks into magic ones to carve through enemies with high physical armor, which in turn makes them even more dangerous.
Oh, I almost forgot. Where is he?
I'm imagining that Elaine was walking over here this entire time, but like Joseph just took off running, and Elaine was like, wait, hold on. Okay, look, I need to check to see how our troops are doing. Are you okay? You good? Okay? Are you fine? Do you need healing? Scarlett, heal them? Yes, Joseph, I'll be over there in a second. Look, I gotta take care of people. Give me a second. I was just in a battle.
Is that you, Elaine? I barely recognized you, grown as you are. You know, I can still remember when you were just a babe at your mother's breast. And now look at you, even taller than I am.
I believe I was 7 when last we met, and weaned for years by then.
What I mean to say is, I'm proud of you. That, and that my blade belongs to this liberation of yours from here forward.
Yeah, this is easy. I was expecting a lot more work to have to get. I was expecting a lot more work to have to get her to join the team. I thought she would actually be captured, but no.
Have you forgotten you're still under Prince Gilbert's protection? This isn't a decision you should make without at least consulting him first.
I don't need his protection, not anymore.
Well, let's just hope Prince Gilbert is okay with this.
Though, I admit, I owe him quite a lot for what he's done. I don't plan on letting that debt go unpaid. Which is exactly why Elaine here is going to help us, yes? Everybody wins by my count.
So I think, I don't know what it is right now, but I can't be certain right, but there's something a little off here.
Satisfied?
Also? Or maybe she's just very maybe she's just kind of arrogant. Also, I like that her dress is like a battle dress with like crest of the symbol, with like the symbol of the kingdom, and is a unicorn on the front of it. But it's like split down the middle so she can run.
If not, there's always room at my side for a hard-to-please attendant.
Hey, you sure about this? She seems more like a windstorm than a princess.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Queen Elenia often spoke of how young Virginia
battle princesses are just princesses. Lex, battle princesses are still princesses. They just have cool armor.
And I must say, the resemblance is striking.
It's almost as if she was included in here so that your mother could die in the backstory, but we didn't want to waste the cool character design. So we decided to make someone who looks very strikingly similar, so we can include it again. That's, very perceptive of you, Joseph. Oh, just a thing you notice with age.
She was always more sister than cousin to me, in truth. Whenever I needed an ear, hers was the first I'd pull. In any case, Leia, the Liberation Army will answer your call, and thank you again for the kindness you've shown Virginia all these years. I know she can be a bit difficult.
'Tis no greater kindness than yours, Prince. Cornea's aid is a beacon of light in our darkest hour.
Okay, so basically because of so many of these games I've played, I'm generally expecting some sort of betrayal or twist at some point. But I guess Virginia's kind of arrogant.
Know that my life is ever in your service, and that of the glory of Drakenhold.
Yay! Well, I guess gotta rearrange everyone again. Save your progress? Yes. Alright, so let me... Oh, okay. Mere checkpoint to Sonora is no longer, Your Highness. We should be free to pass through whenever we please. Okay, Kingdom... Oh, okay, so I guess I completed this as well. As a Crusader, Virginia makes up for her low initiative with outstanding attack and defense. Sword fighters are swift to act and capable of unleashing true strike attacks, allowing them to easily cut down thieves and other scout enemies. Okay, so they're a melee version of the archers. Oh. I didn't know there'd be a cutscene right there. Elaine. From this point forward lies what used to be the Grand Kingdom of Drakenhold. Sadly, it's now fallen entirely into Zenoiran hands. You folks come from across the border? Let's take care up ahead if so. And why do you say that? Zenora's been tightening their patrols, with the feeling they are ready up for an execution. I saw them transporting a prisoner just the other day. Stunning knight in coal black armor. Must have been General Berengaria, I'm certain of it. What did you say? Travis? Sorry, Elaine, it's not. It's definitely nothing. Are you sure? You're usually the one who kind of stays back. No, it's completely nothing. It's definitely nothing. Nothing will come of this. I very much get the feeling that something will come of this. Back to the matter at hand, if we could. It's like he said, Elaine. There's clearly nothing that'll come from this. He just said that he must have clearly misheard the name. There's no way there's someone he recognizes. If we don't liberate this region now, we'll come to regret it later. I can promise you that. Fair point. We prepare to deploy at once. Oh, just immediately quest right at the gate. Okay. Okay, let me change some characters around. So this is melee archers is a terrifying concept. I mean, it is, yes. Black Iron Sword. What is this? Rose Knight Sword. Ooh. Blue Rose Shield, Black Iron Shield. Wyvern Razor. Lapis Pendant. Do I have anything for Power Belt? Toughness. I mean, yes, but really, that, while a terrifying concept, that is possibly doable. You see, all you have to do is just be good with a bow, yes, but instead of firing arrows, learn how to fire swords. Okay, now let me change up my unit formation a little bit. So I kind of want to give these two. Okay, let me set these two. I want to see what Virginia can do. So let me yeah, Let me set her there. And I will set Sharon in the back. Then for this unit, yeah, I'll still keep Rolf because he's the only archer I have right now. And then I hate to only use a couple stonemasons, but I'll put Clive here and Morden here. Yeah, there we go. Well, actually, Nina, Travis, Aubin. I think I like this. Yeah, I think this will work. Actually, wait. That is one thing. I like a lot of these there hasn't been any there's only been like one or two characters that I've said, I don't need to use these guys. And that's just because like they really just fall slightly behind all the other really cool units. Slip says, I used some dues on who I feel is one of the strongest units so far. The one that boosts every stat by 1 to 2 points. Let me actually check my items. There should be an item I have that immediately levels up someone. Yeah. Let me give that to Scarlett. She's gonna need it.
Smile upon me.
Okay, target's accuracy. Crimson Cerisa. Oh, dang it. Okay, I need to check. There is so much stuff for me to check. It's almost overwhelming. Yeah, I'll switch those around. Yeah, change equipment. I'll give him Wyvern Razor. Slave says, this is a swordswoman who has magic defense on par with an angel now. I do really like the level of customization that you can do with every unit. It's just, at points it does feel like, oh my gosh, there's so much customization here. I'm almost overwhelmed at times. I try to keep best track of everyone now. Okay, Clive, no, I'll give Chloe the, yeah, I'll give Chloe the big red spear of death. Do I have any special... Okay, nope. Rose Knight Hammer, Warhammer, Rose Knight. Okay, they're good. Black Iron Sword. I'll keep her with that. Yeah. And yeah, I would love to keep going here and just keep going, but I do have work in the morning, unfortunately. But yeah, as soon as I basically as soon as I beat either one of the other games I'm playing, I'm gonna free up more days so I can play more of this during the week. Because every time I reach the stream of this, at the end of the stream of this, I have to force myself to stop. Slip says, what's even worse is the swordswomen have ways to get their action points back via parrying enemy attacks, and she can parry 4 attacks per combat, so she can get 4 extra attacks. This is madness. I made a monster. Now you know now you know what it's like for me whenever I have a favorite, girl unit in like an RPG, and I just like a clear favorite, and I just end up half intentionally kind of intentionally starting to make them really powerful, and then they just keep going beyond my expected parameters, and they just get much stronger to the point where I don't even know, to the point where I can't even keep track of how strong they've become. And on that note, that's where we're going to end it for the night. So let me see who we could raid. Here, we'll raid, we're gonna raid Hang Time, because they're doing a, Yakuza, they're doing a second Yakuza As Long As You Want It. They're basically, one of the team members at Hang Time is about to leave to go pursue a new job. And so to give them the last couple days of fun, they're playing Yakuza they're playing Like a Dragon Gaiden, and then Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth, like back to back, and basically playing them 24/7 for the next couple of days. So we're gonna go raid them. Now then, y'all have a good rest of y'all's night. See y'all on Saturday for when I continue my emotional devastation in Final Fantasy VII. Thank y'all for joining, and remember, next week should be the finale of Halo Reach, more Dying for Life. And then it should be next Thursday, the next stream of this will be the first stream of People's Choice, when we will decide who gets to submit we will decide the first game for People's Choice, and maybe a couple more, depending on if anyone donates. Anyway, good night.